In this episode 20, I want to talk to you about how I'm currently feeling in terms of the question, will it work itself out? I honestly don't know, and I'm feeling kind of lost right now, and I feel like a lot of you are going to relate to how I'm feeling. Let's go. Welcome to the Depression Talks podcast. My name is Emmanuel. I'm a YouTube creator and certified life coach dedicated to changing the mental health stigma. On this podcast, we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem, but you'll also hear some coaching tips that has helped many people take action and transform their lives. No matter what you're going through, I promise you are not alone. Do you want to unlock cool swag rewards like access to the private DT Nation Facebook group, early access to all the podcast episodes, or a chance to get a 30-minute one-on-one chat with me? Of course you do. Go to patreon.com/depressiontalks and subscribe today to get these swagalicious perks and even more fun stuff. The link is in the description of this episode. I believe that these rewards will definitely make you smile. I'll see you there. As you all know, I'm very open and honest about my feelings. And right now, knowing that some of you are listening to this episode, it just helps me feel like I'm not alone because I'm struggling right now. I really am. I'm constantly questioning, am I going to make it? Or am I going to ever succeed? Will things ever work itself out? Will I be able to turn this to a business full time? Will I be able to pay my bills the way I want to pay my bills and be able to live life the way I want to live life? And so many other questions. Will it ever work itself out? And I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling depressed. It's another wave of depression. When it comes to bipolar depression, it just comes in waves and you never know when to expect it. I was feeling great yesterday, like 9 out of 10, 10 being extremely happy. I was like a 9. And then now today I feel like a 2 or a 3. And it's just like, why? Why is this happening? And a lot of you can relate to that because sometimes you can't explain why you feel the way you do. You just feel the way you do. You feel depressed. You feel anxious. You feel down. You feel, just sad and hopeless. And sometimes you cannot explain why. And I think that's okay. But to get back on topic, I am struggling with believing in myself. I'm struggling with believing that, how can you constantly just stay hopeful for things, right? How can you constantly stay hopeful when you're working towards something and you're not seeing a result? Or you're working on your mental health, or you're working on your body, or you're working on your athletics, and you're working on your education, and you're working and working and working. And it's like, how much do I have to work to get to where I want to go when I thought I'd be there already? How much more? How much more does it take? How much more do I have to give? How much? I know this is heavy, and I know that, it's not positive and uplifting, but I think that a lot of us experience this in our lives where we think to ourselves man, will things ever work itself out? Will I ever get out of this mental state? Will I ever feel better? Will I ever get over my ex? Will I ever get the money that I'm trying to work hard for? Will I ever do this? Will I ever do that? I feel like a lot of us can relate to that question. Will it work itself out? And I'm always hopeful, to be more positive, to stay strong, to smile. I'm always hopeful that things will work itself out because I just know for a fact. And this is what keeps me going at times. One, I love helping you. I love making these episodes. I love making YouTube videos. I love showing people that they're not alone, showing you that you're not alone. I just love it. And the other thing that keeps me going is knowing that if I just give up and stop trying, then I'm never going to make it. I for sure will never make it if I stop trying. That doesn't make it easy though. That does not make it easy. I know that I need to keep trying, so I'll just keep going. That doesn't make it easier. But the grind still needs to happen. What are you working on right now? What are you working towards? What are you trying to achieve? What are you currently struggling with and you have been working on it for such a long time and you haven't seen the results that you want to see? What are you working on? Well, guess what? Whatever you're working on, keep going. Keep going. Because giving up is just not the option. It's not. Whether you're dealing with your mental health, you're suicidal, you're feeling low, you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling sad, keep going. Keep going. Whether you're trying to earn more finances and build a business and be an entrepreneur and live this life that you've always been working towards, keep going. Whether you're trying to get over your ex or you're single and you wish you were in a relationship and you keep on comparing, life to other people that are further in you in life and whatever, all these different examples, keep going. Keep going. Because, again, I can guarantee you that if you stop trying, then you'll never make it. It is better to crawl forward than it is to lay down. Before I end this episode, I want to talk a little bit further about some of the messages and DMs that I've been receiving from this podcast. I want to thank you. And I want to just say thank you for showing me that I'm not alone. Because, yes, I am the author of Depression Talks podcast, but this is a community of people that are all fighting in this thing called life together. And I don't take that for granted. So when I have these low moments, I know that I'm not alone. I know I'm not by myself in this fight. And that helps me keep going too. And that's why I keep on making these episodes, because I want to show you that you're not alone. But again, just thank you for everything that you continuously do, listening to my episodes, sending me DMs, commenting on my YouTube videos, and sending me all these emails and just so much more love and positivity. And I can't thank you enough. So even though I'm struggling right now and, I'm hurting, I'm hurting. We hurt sometimes. That's okay. I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep fighting. As hard as it can be, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying to make it. Because this is what I want. I want it bad. I hope this message touches you and impacts you and shows you that you're not alone when it comes to mental health. And that we constantly ask ourselves the question, is it ever going to work itself out? And the self-doubt happens sometimes. But we got to keep fighting. And we got to keep pushing forward. If you are enjoying the podcast and you're finding it very helpful and you want to talk to me one-on-one or get early access to my podcast episodes or even join the private DT Nation group, then go to patreon.com/depression talks. Again, the link is in the description of this episode. Go there, and there are other swaggerlicious goodies that I haven't even mentioned that you would definitely enjoy. Also, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, then go to emmanueljones.com and schedule your free session so that way we can begin your journey of living your best life with depression. Yes, I'm struggling right now. Yes, I'm a life coach. Those two things can go hand in hand, believe it or not. I'm not perfect, but that makes me relate to you even more. So again, go to emmanueljones.com and schedule your free session so that way I would love to chat with you and help you in your journey. All right, I think it's time to end the episode. As I always say, do you stay swaggerlicious, and no matter what, man, keep smiling. See you in the next episode.